We're really breaking through and we're opening doors for the next generation.
If you see someone who looks like you doing things out of the ordinary, it would encourage you that you can do the same thing or better.
Someone at some point might feel inspired just by the existence of these stories.
You can't always do what you're told.
Now we get to be in places of authority. Now I get to be a captain. Let's fly.
Get a great offer courtesy of KG Certified and BetMGM, the king of sportsbook. Sign up using bonus code KG1000 and you'll get back up to $1,000, yes, $1,000 in your bonus bets if you don't win your first bet. That's for real. BetMGM's parlay specials, daily odds, boosts, fan-friendly promos make it the best place to bet on all your favorite sports. Download the BetMGM app today or go to BetMGM.com and enter the bonus code KG1000. Yes, KG1000. And you'll get up to $1,000 back in your bonus bets if you don't win your first bet. Nothing beats a W at BetMGM. Bet responsibly and nothing but love. Y'all know what it is. Kevin, hey, man, y'all know what it is. Right. Hey, it's your boy, In Truth, and we certified.
In the building, baby.
Let's get it. P more than me, man. P initiates, like, a lot of us getting together. P is like, to me, and I'm just speaking from my own, TA probably will agree with this, but it's important for P, at least it comes off like, that we continue some of the old Celtic traditions in which he was introduced to when he first came to Celtic. He talks about not only sharing information, but being there for the guys, being there for like a big brother system. And I never looked at it like that. And it's a true culture, man. It's a true culture. So anytime we're able to go back and just not even relive yesteryear, but go back and just talk and let the guys, kind of, get whatever's off their chest, ask whatever question they are, be around them. That I never looked at it like the way Paul actually put it. And when he put it the way he put it, I totally get it and I totally understand. I think it's essential. I think, not every week, but I think we should pick out once a month and go back and do something similar.
I just try to be the glue and try to help you understand what we mean to the younger generation. Just your presence alone. Yeah. And you knew it, but you didn't know it until you was there and you saw it.
Right. It hit me different too.
It hit you different when you heard the young fella like, man,
looked at it.
Just looked at you the way they look up to you. You know what I'm saying? Think about they walk in and they see our pictures on the wall, just like how we walked in and seen, Russell, JoJo, Burton, and they come to the game and we like, oh, okay, they in the house. So, you really felt that. So it was good for us to connect with the young guys so you could feel that. Because, I go back a little more than a lot of people. And, so I'm glad that we was able to do that so you could realize that your presence is huge for the franchise. We have some great memories there. So for us to go back and be a link to the newer generation, like the older generation was for us, that's us right now.
Yeah. It's a good download too, man. We got
that's
sons.
us right now.
Think about too, and the things that they're going through, the things they talk about with us off camera, are the things, we got sons. We got young men that's going to be, potentially, have a chance to be in this league or have an opportunity, hopefully, Lord spare. And then hearing their perspective of what's going on with them, how they seeing, how Tatum was seeing defenses, what's different about how they being guarded, going from, chasing to being the hunted. Like little personal conversations off camera, I thought, was so impactful for me. But then going back to what Paul was saying earlier, I never understood or I never really looked at it like the way it is. So, to be able to be useful, to be able to be appreciated.
Even if it's just us.
Little things,
even if it's no conversation, just I remember I'm in practice, and even if I didn't say nothing to Russell, he was there, and it was just it was impactful just to see him at practice. Yeah. We could go, they see us at practice over the thing, oh, okay, Tick and P here tonight, okay.
He said that too. He said, we don't usually do this.
Yeah.
He said, we don't usually come here to do this. And everybody was gassed a little bit, so
yeah. So just the presence, and then, it's gonna be times where we can chop it up with them, go to dinner or something with the young fellas, but just the presence of being more of a presence there is big, not only for the guys, but for the culture of the Celtics. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't no fan base, it ain't no brand. It's only a few brands out there in sports that's bigger or on the same level.
Right.
And we a part of that forever, that culture. And so we just got to engulf ourselves into it a little more.
This is what I was trying to do back in something like with Minnesota, being able to have a relationship with JR, Troy Hudson, Trent Hassel, some of the old guys, and getting them back in. You know, they ain't see the vision, though. It's a different when it's passed down with tradition. You know what I'm saying? Like you're saying.
Right.
Helps. Keeps the culture. Make sure y'all check out the piece between me and P. We sat down with the Boston's three with Smart, Tatum, and Jay Brown. Just had like a little conversation, man. Y'all make sure y'all check that out, man. It's a dope little piece. You see Bron pass Kareem last night?
Yeah, that was.
First off, big up to Bron.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Congratulations, bro. King of Kings, man.
You know what? I'm going to say, this conversation, I mean, when we talk about the GOAT, man, he might be the GOAT. I think that right there probably solidified it. And this is the reason why. He put himself in a place, where I don't see nobody passing him in our lifetime in the scoring, for one. Two, when you look at his accolades and you look at the longevity, and then you look at the biggest part of it was the expectations coming out of high school, that type of pressure. I'm gonna tell you this, I remember being in my first All-Star game in Philly. And, we in the locker room and, we talking to reporters and they was like, man, have y'all heard of this kid? The chatter was like, have you heard of this kid named LeBron James? Man, this kid he a high school phenom. He's so good, he could probably start in this All-Star game. And I was like, so I sat up and was like, what? I'm looking around, I'm like, they go AI, Kick Ticket, Shaq, Jordan. Like, this kid, I had to really sit up and say, it's a kid out there in high school this good. And I saw a lot of NBA guys was going out, flying out to see this play. Celebrities, rappers, Jay-Z and all them going out to see him play. So I'm like, man, this kid must be nice, but I don't think he that good, And then just to see the pressure that was put on him coming into the league and to live up to those expectations, because they was like, he could be the greatest to ever play the game. And you like, man, they giving this kid this already? He came in with a nickname King out the jump. I ain't never seen that outside of Magic. Came in the league with the nickname. Like, usually you earn that while you in the league. And so for him to live up to it and probably surpass the expectations, that's tough, because nobody in our league has ever had to deal with these type of expectations coming in. Right. And that's like, and then probably the most scrutinized superstar. So I gotta probably put him up there at GOAT status, man. It's undeniable.
That's it, Joe. We put Cat was King of Kings when he was, you know what I'm saying? I mean, this is what it is. I told you, man, I said this earlier, man, this is the changing of the guard of everything we've known the game to be. And this is the first parts of the transition of now Bron being King of the Hill.
Yeah.
And everybody, falling in. And this is what it is. And now he gets to extend that era. And he gets to build on that era. You know what I'm saying, Lord? He gonna end up with 40.
He gonna end up with 40,000.
Listen to that.
That's never gonna get broke.
You hear what I'm saying?
You gotta think, you gotta be
plus,
good.
40 plus. He's gonna surpass 40 plus. Lord, think about this. Man, he put 40,000. Think about high school, bro. Think how many buckets you not put up. Think about just, Lord, he's gonna have 40,000 points, P, in the fucking
That's
NBA,
gonna
bro.
Be crazy.
40.
Because you gotta be good. You gotta be not good. You gotta be great, but you gotta be great for so long.
You gotta be healthy.
And you gotta be healthy.
You gotta be healthy. People don't understand what 35, 36, 37 really feels like. Mm-mm. In regular, I get it. For everybody, in the world, in basketball terms, when you're not put over 15 years, man, it's like any car. You go to hit the brakes, they don't stop right away, but they stop, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The body feels so different. For him to be, like, I get it, we're medically inclined too in this day and age too, so it's a lot of stuff that, if you know what you're doing and you know how to take care of your body, I was the king of being able to, to be upon some of the scientific methods that's out that help athletes that are on the higher end. And, him being able to have not only a team, but it takes not only routine, but discipline. It takes focus. P, tell you this, man, to go through an 82-game season is probably one of the most vigorous things on your mind. on your mind, if anything. So for him to be mentally stimulated, for him to be mentally driven night in, night out. You know, some of these niggas,
20 years.
Lord, I know you. I done heard you be like, no, you know this, man. I done seen you do that and not be encouraged because, man, who is this? If he ain't playing hard, I don't even know. Lord, he has to do that every night. He has to go out here and play against somebody that he played against, one of their sons, one of our sons. He out there playing against the kids now, bro. Like, he out here, like, and then getting it. Lord, he gonna be the oldest cat to average 30. He's gonna be 38 average. He's gonna average 30 this year, bro.
Yeah,
at 38.
Crazy. That's crazy.
See, this is what makes him go on top of the list to me. This shit right here. If we talking about shot making, if we talking about ability, if we talking about skill, he in all those conversations, but now you doing some shit where, yeah, the greatest couldn't even do this. Wilt couldn't do this. Jordan couldn't do this. 38. Man, 38 in the league is really like 45. I'm being dead ass.
Let me ask you
been
this.
38
I'm
before.
saying,
You've been 39 before.
Is he, I mean...
I'm just keeping it 100, man. This ain't got nothing. I ain't got no emotion, no nothing. This is just spade to spade.
There's a lot
These
of
are
people
all
debating,
facts.
like, talking about him because we look at LeBron as a great all-around player, but is he the greatest scorer ever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The numbers say it. The fuck. Yeah. Fuck. Yeah. Technically and literally. Technically, literally. Facts.
I mean, it's hard not to
Facts.
argue because he,
Man, y'all shut it up. Lord, you know what's so crazy? He's such a humble kid, such a humble guy. He ain't step on everybody like he could have. Y'all, everybody shut the fuck up. Everybody shut the fuck up. It's over. Ain't nothing to talk about no more, right?
Man.
Everybody in their lane now.
Who got a chance to catch him?
I was gonna ask you, KD got a chance to catch him? He don't?
I don't know. I think he's 34 right now.
Who?
He 34.
Yeah, KD, you gotta have gas for it too, P.
So now he had like 25,000.
See.
So that
he's 12,000 behind.
Let me say this in all due respect. Bron, if he wanted to, he a person I can understand doing load management. He's earned the fucking right.
He don't do load management.
He's earned the right though. Lou want to take a week off? Man, go ahead and take a week off for load management for us to get this greatness longer? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. He's earned the right. Some of this other shit, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Load management, you can play till you fit.
He set a new bar.
And it's over. Bro, not only at 38 are you going to have to really be the nigga that... Well, he killing the bar. He killing the bar. Setting the bar, he's killing the bar.
He set a new bar, I'm saying. Like, he raised the bar, and I think the bar is going to be so high raised when he's done.
It's not even going to be real, yo.
And it's like, I don't know if we're going to see that young prospect in our lifetime that we can say, he might catch Bron.
Listen, everybody out there.
I don't know if I'm going to be living to see that next young prospect.
Everybody out there, I want y'all to go to your local YMCA, fucking wherever they play at, Blacktop, wherever. I want you to find a 38-year-old man out there. Okay, I want you to go find him. Anybody, just say it. Hey, who's out here 38? Raise your hand. He's gonna raise his hand. I want you to watch that motherfucker play, all right? That's what a 38-year-old man looks like in real life.
For real.
You understand what I'm saying? This shit we're watching, man, you better sit back and we really need to be recording this shit.
So look,
straight up and down.
Who on pace right now? Luka right now is on pace. But could you imagine? But Luka don't have athleticism. So by the time he's 38,
I don't think Luka's body.
Yeah, his body won't be.
You see, Bron's
still
built,
a top 5 athlete in the league.
Bron was built 15 years to look like it was doing, inclining. Yeah. I can't see a moment where I saw him decline anything. You know what I'm saying? That's real shit. And his ability. Like, he's still at a peak to where I can outthink you, I can outstrong you. Oh, you stronger than me? Oh, I'm quicker than you?
I'm still more athletic.
I can dunk that motherfucker. Give me a running start, I'll bang your ass. Ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get the calls.
Straight up.
Man, I get it. He ain't exerting himself on defense. Lord, he got the perfect fucking signing. You know what? No one else can do this.
LeBron's still athletic. Like, I can't see, like, Luka at 35, 36 doing the stuff he's doing right now.
That shit gonna look like it's 75.
You know, because Luka is like, because we, you know, James Harden, James Harden is starting to climb his scoring. We looked at James Harden in his peak years, the way he was scoring.
Yeah, it was like, get the fuck out of here.
Like 60, averaging 35.
Yeah, James Harden
and he's slowing down, and they kind of got, like, James Harden is a little more athletic, but he's slowing down on his scoring.
Mm-hmm.
And I see that happening to Luka, so I don't see him at 35, 36, averaging 28, 30. He's going to be able to play the game because his IQ and his footwork and his shot-making ability, but...
Nah, it's going to have to come from somebody young.
It's going to I don't know who's that person right now. There's nobody in the league right now
like a Lil
that
KG,
can come close.
Like a Lil KG
I don't
or a
think,
Lil Paul Pierce.
Maybe Tatum.
Or a Lil Gilbert Arenas or another LeBron James. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be like somebody like that. Watch, a little phenom we ain't even seen yet. I got to ask you about the Dallas trade. Kyrie to Dallas. You know, I heard Kyrie comments, man. It kind of hit me, man. He was like, man, I didn't feel appreciated. You know what I'm saying? He say, you know, he wanted some new air. And
yeah, they didn't give him that extension.
Yeah. You think would you have gave him the extension? If you Brooklyn?
Otto gave him like probably a couple-year extension. You know, I thought they were starting to play well when KD was healthy. They was, you know, number 2 in the East. They was on a winning streak. And it threw me by surprise that, you know, he asked for trades. So I'm just like, man, I know that kind of derailed KD a little bit. I mean, they asked in the summer. It looked like they wanted out. So they came together and they started looking like a championship team.
Like it was
and then it just like flipped that quick. So I'm like, all right, now he in Dallas. Everywhere, you gotta understand this. I love Kyrie, his game and his impact on the game, but everywhere he's gone, you know,
There's some.
He left them again. So like, is this a short term or this is gonna be a long term fix for Dallas? I like it on paper. When you get 2 superstars like that, anything can happen. They always their IQ is so great. They gonna figure it out.
Right.
They gonna be fun to watch. Right. It's high risk, high reward, or, you know, it's a risk because, like, you go there, Kyrie gonna be a free agent.
If you Dallas, do you sign him?
Hell yeah, I sign him. I just traded for him. I gotta make Luka happy because lately it sounds like Luka ain't been happy.
Right.
What's been going on?
He needs some help though.
So I think this is maybe, if this could be a short-term fix, they had to do something. So they rattled some feathers, got Kyrie in there, so now Luka like, okay.
You know what I like about this? This is great for Bullock, Tim Hardaway Jr., and the kid Green. They got a kid over there. I think the kid Green is from Australia or something, right? Lord, listen. He go hard. I watched this kid work out, man. He's gonna be next. Just because how he go. And I see all of them. Lord, look, and Christian Woods over there, man.
They can make some noise in the play.
Then guess what? You can get Luka off the ball now. Kyrie playmaking gonna make everybody else better around.
Can he play off the ball?
He gonna have to. Everybody gonna have to make an adjustment. Like, there's gonna be times where Kyrie coming in, he got it going. So here come the plays that's going. Look, Christian Woods, boom. Him and Christian got to get some continuity. Him and all the bigs got to get some continuity. The wings that's doing 1-2 pick and roll with him. But now with Kyrie, you got to be on the O's. You got to be on the boxes and elbows. And his penetration gets Tim Hardaway Jr. a shot. Luka sometimes dominates the ball so much that don't nobody else get a shot. And the shot you get is like a direct shot. You know what I'm saying?
Let me see.
That's what I'm saying. I love it from a playmaking standpoint. I think Kyrie gonna make the team better.
All right, look, so I'm gonna look at the standings. All right, so look, we're gonna look at
the standings is so disgusting.
No, the West is crazy.
Because the West is crazy, separated by like 1 or 2 games
the West is
top.
Crazy.
And then you get to like, I think 4 to like 13 is like 2 games.
So look, Dallas is number 6. You see them moving up with Kyrie? They number 6 right now. They're half a game. They 2 games behind. They 2 games behind 3rd seed. You see them moving up?
I do. And
they can move up. Sac is 3rd seed.
Listen.
Clippers 2nd. Phoenix 5th. I mean, Clippers is 4th. Phoenix 5th.
Listen, I'm not sold on the Clippers because of their kind of inconsistency of their lineups. Mm-hmm. I'm on momentum. I think they need more guys in the lineup, man. I think they need more time together. And yeah, they got a question mark on me, but Sacramento seems to be super consistent. I think Dallas is going to be decent on the defensive end. Listen, because you're switching anyways.
If Dallas, say like Dallas in the 6th spot, they'll play sack. They could pop sack in the first round. So let's say Dallas move up to like 4th or 3rd. They potentially going to have to see either Golden State Warriors or New Orleans.
Listen, I know we're not saying this, but we got to say this. Man, Sacramento is real.
You think they real?
Man, they real. You come in here, boy, that boy Fox is playing mad. Oh, y'all must have forgot. Y'all remember that Roy Jones joint? Y'all must have forgot. Let me tell y'all. Man, they real. Mike Brown got them playing like some pits, boy. You come in here, boy, you get your... Man, Sack can put 140 on your motherfucking ass. Sack can score the ball, and they got some dogs.
They got dogs.
That come in the game on your ass. They not playing no games, man. And listen, and they play hard every night. You know that team like, God damn, these little motherfuckers, we got to beat these little motherfuckers.
You don't want to play them on the back-to-back?
No, on the back-to-back. You don't want to walk in the...
I remember that. We go play a young team on the back-to-back.
Man, these young motherfuckers, they finna be jumping and everything. That's how you forget Memphis. When they had Stromile Swift and they got their Pau Gasol. Like, man, these little young motherfuckers finna be jumping and everything.
Damn.
I'm telling you, man.
But I'm saying...
This is the West. I'm saying that they're going to impact the West in a way that I don't think we're really anticipating.
All right, saying all that, how far do Dallas get with Kyrie? You think they get out the first, second round? What you think? They second round?
So I'm expecting Dallas, real shit. This is, let's say everything goes right in these terms right here. Kyrie and Christian Wood get a crazy continuity, okay? In that, Luka has more energy now. He's playing defense, getting more steals, he's in the passing lanes, type shit, right? On that, Tim Hardaway Jr. says Kyrie has went from 7-something to now he's at 13, 12. Lord, those jumps are not only stats jumps, but those are feelings, emotions. Those are momentums, emotionally momentums to encourage you to play defense, encourage you to talk on defense. That's infectious. If you can get the kid Green now, he's in rotation. The kid Bullock now goes from, let's say, that 6 to 8 points he was making. Now he's at a 10 or 11. Lord, if you get these guys to just feel better about themselves by his playmaking, watch how all this flows.
What's they ceiling this year with Kyrie?
Man, listen.
What's they ceiling?
It's no better two. It's no better two in the West. There's no better two in the West.
What you mean?
There's no better two in the West. You can arguably say Kawhi and
Paul George,
PG, but it's no better two in the West.
No better.
It's no better two motherfuckers that can. Luka can literally sit out a whole quarter and it can be caught. Come back. Got you, dog. Tag, you in. Lord, it ain't man. Joe, in the West. Go ahead and monster.
In the West.
Shit. Boy, shit. Boy, you tripping. Boy, you tripping.
Hold on, I'm thinking.
These ones. If we were talking about the best, let's do this. If we're talking about the top 10 ones, who got ones in the league, both of them are on the list, the top 10.
But that was Kyrie and Durant.
Facts, it's over now. We got a whole younger, better boy. And that was the old Durant, the old, you know what I'm saying?
Durant was averaging 30 still.
Right, he was. This the younger version that gets you 60, 10, and 8. Man, get the fuck out of here. By himself, on one leg. And ain't even got them in real shape.
So if they got the best two in the West, they can go to the finals?
Lord, real shit. Because you know what they got too? They got a bunch of motherfucking pieces that you need to just block shots, just rebound. You know something?
They defense weak though.
Nah, bro.
They defense is tissue paper right now.
Listen to me. What we saw and what they was doing early, now Finney Smith, they're gone. Although, they gone. All them pieces they had that was making that defense, those pieces are gone. Guess what? This kid Green, he plays hard. That's his asset. He ain't no three-point shooter, he plays hard. Watch. Listen, in order to climb, they're going to have to play some defense, and they're going to have to be a better road team. Two things that Kyrie gives them. Watch. And this going to be the honeymoon stage, too. You know, them first 5 games going to be honeymoon games. Like, oh, I'm excited to play with you, and yeah, they're going to get like 5-10 games, and they're going to start massaging, you're going to start seeing it. Man, this is J. Kidd's great opportunity right here to actually...
They went to the conference finals
without that's what I'm trying to tell you. With Brunson. Come on, man. Come on, man.
So they got right.
Come on, man. Come on,
Brunson.
Man.
Now
you're not even thinking
that. You just upgraded Brunson.
I'm just trying to an upgrade, nigga. to a crazy upgrade, to a nigga who not won it before.
To a crazy upgrade. They went to the conference finals. You ain't lying. You ain't lying.
To a shot maker, nigga. We ain't talking about, and this all respects to Brunson. Shit. We talking about Kyrie, nigga.
The league is lit right now.
League is all the way lit. Nigga, the whole damn thing. The whole thing on fire. Let it burn, motherfucker.
The league is lit.
Super lit. Straight up. Now listen, real shit, to get in front of all that, I think you go ahead and say it. Listen, this is what we're here for. We're here to da-da-da-da. We want to win it. We want to promote da-da-da-da. And you put it on the table so that we understand the boundaries now. Not that you didn't understand. No, I'm just saying. I'm saying it to say, so you can't say I didn't say this day one. Hey, look, this is what we're looking for. You're going to have to say that to him because it needs to be plain and simple to what the goal is and why we're all here.
You think they worried that Kyrie don't sign after the season, the upper management?
Well, listen, Mark Cuban is an innovator.
They got to get him an extension right now.
Hear me out. Mark Cuban is an innovator. He innovated a lot of ways on how we negotiate contracts, what's in those contracts, the movement in those contracts, the language and all this other shit. Man, you know, Mark Cuban is the king of, come on in here. Let me host you. He's the king of hosting.
Right.
Man, he got Dennis Rodman to come play for the fucking Mavericks when they wasn't shit. You know what I'm saying? He had people come to the game and look at the game different. Bro, hell yeah. You know, Kyrie probably showed up to like an Emirates locker room, boy. You know, Mark Cuban, he invented the locker rooms to what we know him to be.
Right, you ain't lying.
So, bro, he knows how to get you on board.
He was the first one that had the food, the locker rooms, had PlayStations.
He was the first owner to do cracking shit.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
The first owner to do cracking shit. All these other owners were old. They were still doing old shit.
You ain't
they
lying.
had 2 stalls. Man, Mark Cuban came here
He changed
and
the
had
game.
like 15 stalls. That shit was singing. It looked like you was on Virgin or something. That shit had LEDs in there.
Mark Cuban, Dallas did change
Mark
the
Cuban
way
fucking
he
shit,
did.
man. He might go in a locker room in the NBA, then go in the Mark Cuban locker room and be like, what the fuck? Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the Mark Cuban locker room. This way, please. You like, what in the hell? What the fuck? Hell yeah.
You think they gonna sign Kyrie though?
Listen, if this works, I hope he stays there. Because now you just got to add on pieces. Because they ain't even activated JaVale McGee. He's still over there. Great shot blocker. Won with Golden State. He's a 2-time champion. I mean, there's so many pieces over there that they can start over now. Dinwiddie, all those guys ain't over there. That energy ain't over there no more. Here's the new energy. Man, Kyrie can come in here and really make us forget about everything else he done did this year.
Yeah.
Straight up, this is a great second chance for him and a great chance to be in the West and make some noise. Oh, no, man, the West,
it ain't
West
no
over.
better two. It ain't you saying it ain't no better
two-headed monster, bro.
in the West.
That's it. Look, he coming there pulling out the big old, putting that motherfucker together.
Healthy LeBron and AD.
What? Man, get out of here. Stop. I'm tired of that shit. We're talking about Dallas. We right here. We talking about Dallas. Man, what the fuck is going on with Memphis, man? You watching Memphis?
Man,
Memphis look like the bottom of the bad now fell out, man.
They still in second in the West, but I feel like ever since Shannon Sharp put Debo, ever since Debo stood up and pointed at him and got to the confrontation, they ain't been the same.
Real shit. You know this. When you are climbing, you can't give games away. Damn. Man, you can't. Listen, 1 or 2 games, yeah. But when you doing this and you really on your goal, when you really on that road to this is what we're doing, nah. This is mental slippage, bro. This ain't had nothing physical.
Oh,
man.
Why are they not looking the same though?
It's the focus. I really feel like when teams slide, it'd be because of the mental focus. It'd be how the unit.
What you mean though? I mean they was it. They the new was it team that we talk about. Yeah. The most exciting player. Yeah. You know they out there doing the gritty. You got
to play though.
Like
you got to play though.
But this the new NBA.
You got to play though.
This the new NBA.
Ain't no Adams out there. He ain't out there. So it ain't that. You know it don't look the same. You know you still doing those things, but it looks harder. It doesn't look so plush no more. You know what I'm saying? And you know, like I said with the Celtics, man, everybody's gonna go through peaks and valleys. Maybe this is their time to go through that.
But if they gonna be a championship contender, these ain't the valleys you're supposed to have. They They can't get right since that scuffle over there in L.A.
It's just a bunch of other stuff that ain't got nothing to do with the game that's mixing in with this whole thing.
They letting this newfound attention get in their locker room, and then being young guys, they don't know how to handle this newfound attention.
It just looks like
and so
a
it's getting to their head, and they lack it.
It just looks like a distraction.
If
You
they
got a
can
bunch of
you
got a bunch of distractions, P. You got a bunch of off-court distractions entering to where you make your money. And people are fucking with you because you do this. If you don't have this right, all this other shit falls apart.
And they all young, too.
Yeah.
So this is the part of the game they got to understand.
What do you do? If you take Sean Prince, if you're the management down there, what do you do?
I figure like this is a perfect time to be going through what they're going through with the All-Star break coming up. They're going to get a whole week off. You know, they're going to be able to clear their head. You know, some cats is probably going to go to Bahamas with their families or go home, you know, and this is the time to clear their head. And, you know, they still sitting pretty in second in the West. So, you know, sometimes we get into knowing that the season is long and you need that All-Star weekend kind of refresh. You remember how you go to All-Star, you come back, you feel like it's a whole new season, you refresh that. So, you know, hopefully they come back, they struggle, refresh, and they'll be the team that we, you know, seen them beat earlier in the season. And so I'm going to just, you know, chalk it up to, like, mental fatigue right now.
Nate Brunson.
So with the scoring record being passed now by LeBron, what other NBA record do we feel is kind of unbreakable? And I'll name a few for you guys.
I already know. You ain't even got to tell me.
The assists, nigga.
The assists ain't never getting broken.
Ain't nobody finna break that.
They don't pass no more like that.
No, that's what I'm trying to tell you. You don't even get the... Matter of fact, it's so one-on-one. Matter of fact, you can't even be in the league right now if you ain't got no ones. Right now.
Because these type of guards ain't in the league like Rondo, Magic, ain't in the league no more.
The pass first
guards
are gone.
is gone.
Gone. They're 6 feet somewhere. Not a mistake.
The assist record will never
The assist record would never be broken ever.
I think he got like, what, 15,000, John Stockton?
He got some crazy shit.
And that's like about 3 or 4 more thousand than the second place?
Listen, you know what assist is? You gotta actually, the man has to make it every time you pass that motherfucker for you to get the assist. You hear me?
Ain't no more pass first guards entering the league. Now the prototype guard is the athletic Ja Morant.
Facts.
You gotta be able to dunk on somebody if you a point guard.
Straight up. You gotta have some bounce in your shit. You gotta hit a 3. If they leave you open, you gotta be able to hit it.
Ain't no let me come down and try to 2-on-1 pass. Nah, I'm trying to dunk on you as a point guard.
4,000 plus behind.
He gonna have to go in the time machine and get the stem cell shot.
Yeah.
And get 4 of them. You know what I'm saying?
That ain't gonna never happen.
Ever. Okay, let's get into some game picks of the week. You know what it is, MGM's picks of the week. Ooh, the new look Mavericks going to see the Kings. That's a good test too. That's a good first test.
Yeah. I don't think they go in the sack and get that though. Really, that's not. I mean, they got to get their chemistry together. You ain't gonna just come and just. I know you get that excitement when they come together. They got to get their chemistry, and they beam happy up there in Sacramento.
Listen though, but man, you got to look at that momentum. We just got Kyrie.
We ain't got no practice.
We went to practice.
Practice.
Look. Man, we high-fiving, we talking in the locker room, the momentum cool. It's a great test for them, dog.
Sack rolling right now.
You got,
I got sack. No, they rolling right now.
I'm going with the momentum team. I'm going with the first team. This is going to be the first look. This is how it's going to look. Oh, yeah, this is a good test for them.
They both going to score 30.
Listen, straight up, this is going to be an over. This is going to be an over. These are 2 playoff potential playoff
matchup. This could be
straight
a
up.
matchup.
This gonna be like a little conversation without conversation. I like the Mavericks in this though.
I'm
going with the momentum and the honeymoon because you're gonna have 10 games.
Boom. You know what that is? That's that beam. That's that beam. Boom. When they win, they hit that beam.
That's the joint that shoot up in the air.
Yeah.
Listen, man. We got Sunday afternoon game. We got Memphis in Boston.
Memphis is struggling.
And they coming into that buzzsaw.
They coming into that buzzsaw. Man, Beantown gonna mop the floor with them.
You think so?
Yeah, but Memphis they ain't been right since Shannon Sharp. You know what I'm saying? Since they got Shannon Sharped. They ain't been right. Shoot, they got Shannon Sharped.
Who you got, man?
Beantown, that's easy. They got Shannon Sharped.
I ain't gonna think it's gonna be easy, man. You still got Sharp, you still gotta compete, man. And then too, you gotta know, man, you come into the game, man, it only takes 1 or 2 games to get you back on track. You know, you got to know there ain't nobody coming into Boston to play like crap.
There's too much giddy in that locker room.
Nah, listen, man. Listen, I got Boston too, but I don't think it's gonna be no cakewalk.
I think that's gonna be an easy win.
Nah,
that's gonna be an easy
Hell
win.
no, he show up to the gym to win. Ain't nothing easy. And it's on
They
ABC.
ain't got no matchup though. They can't even match up at the wing. Like who guarding Tatum and who guarding Brown? They don't got nobody 6'7", 6'8" that can match up.
Listen, I'm taking Bean at home, but this ain't gonna be no easy win like you think.
I think it's gonna be easy win.
No, I don't think so. I think it's gonna be. I think they don't get beat.
Boston
by
like
no
15.
You
By
said
15?
No way. I think they get beat by single digits. Super Bowl Sunday. Boy, this gonna be the shindig. Man, we gotta take the show to Super Bowl one year, man. Straight up.
That's what I'm saying.
You been to Super Bowl, Lloyd?
I went to Super Bowl last year.
How was it?
It was lit. I got a chance to see Snoop, the performance.
Oh, you saw the.
Oh, it was lit. It was lit.
All the parties and shit. I know you went up to all the festivals and all this stuff. Did you go up to all the stuff that was like?
I mean, I was in a cool little suite. It was fun.
No, I'm talking about all the stuff that led up to week. Did you do all the parties and stuff during the week? I heard that's the best part of it.
Nah, I mean, you know, I'm from LA and I live in LA and I didn't want to be a part of that madness, but I went, I go a little low-key stuff. I'm not a restaurant.
No, I know. I'm just saying, I just want to know, did you do any of the preambles that was up to Super Bowl? Because a lot of good things. I ran the Magic. Magic was telling me how Super Bowl can be. But yeah, this is going to be the shindigs. A lot of things going to be going on in Arizona. Arizona's going to be lit.
It's going to be lit.
No doubt. Who you got? Who you got in Super Bowl?
I got to go with my homie. Patrick, my homie.
Ask your dad, what you smoking on? Smoking on that Joe Burrow. I'm like, that. Oh, shit.
Yeah, we gonna be smoking on that. Who they playing again? Who they playing?
Jalen Hurts, man. Come on.
We gonna smoke on that Jalen Hurts pack.
You tripping? Man, listen, I like the Eagles, man. It's hard to go against Patrick Mahomes too, man.
We're gonna be puffing on that Jalen Hurts pack,
It's hard to go against Pat. It's hard to go against
5,000 on KC. 5,000.
I'm gonna take the Eagles.
Okay,
It's hard to go against Patrick Mahomes.
We gonna smoke on that Jalen Hurts pack, baby.
I like that Eagles defense.
Let me get that Jalen Hurts pack. Let me get 2 of those.
Yeah, all right. And those are the BetMGM picks of the week. Let's get it.
One of the greatest players in history was cheated out of his career.
I noticed Mahmoud was not standing for the national anthem.
Am I saying that everything in America is bad? No. But wherever the bad is, as a Muslim, we don't stand for it.
Mahmoud never said, I'm gonna burn the house down, but the Klan burned his house down.
His willingness to take a stand, he should be celebrated for that.